All right, fight fans. Wow. UFC Vegas 22 is in the books. Brunson versus Holland. Brunson absolutely dominated him. But Jack, let's go into the earlier fights here. We had, a lot of post-fight fireworks in the Conejo versus Baez fight. Run us through that.
Yeah, so one of the two fighters, we couldn't tell which one, said, "I'm going to follow you home, bitch." It got electric after the fight, but Conejo absolutely dominated it. She won all 3 rounds, got her hand raised by unanimous decision. The fight really was not a close one.
Not at all.
No, and I think Conejo was the one that said it. And at the end of the fight, I don't know if she said something or spit on her, to be completely honest. Like, I saw it in real time. I haven't had chance to go back, but there was flipping off after she was giving her the bird. It was absolutely electric. Factory, Jack. And then take us to the next one, Jack.
Yeah, so Yan's got a late knockout with a nasty punch. I believe it was a right hook that just hit him right on the button. So he got the electric knockout win there.
That was the knockout of the night. That got him $50K for sure.
Oh, I would assume so. Yeah, and it came in the 3rd round. I kind of thought before the fight he was going to get the finish, but I thought it was going to be earlier. And I mean, it was a close fight, but Jans definitely was winning both the rounds before and ended it with a devastating knockout.
Yeah, don't blink when Jans is fighting.
Hell no, man. You can't blink when he's fighting. You can't blink when he's fighting. It's insane. There was also Max Griffin fought too, and that was a devastating knockout on Song Keenan Jans. That was fucking horrible. Song Keenan. That was fucking horrible. That was before the Jans fight, right?
That was after the Jans fight. That was the co-main event. Yes, because the previous co-main event that was supposed to be did not happen. It did get postponed. But Max Griffin continues his wonderful UFC career with a gigantic, devastating knockout early. I think that's going to get the attention of a lot of people in the UFC wanting to fight Max Griffin. All eyes were on him. He might have even stolen Jan's $50K with that knockout.
Oh, yeah. Nasty knockout. Landed a big one on the way down, too. Stepped in with the right hand, left hook, right hand. Planted one on the back of his head for good measure.
Yeah, for good measure right after. And he was all charged up after that win, too. You could tell that meant a lot to him. He was fired up. I think they were even dancing in the corner. You love to see that. He was cutting the throat. You love to see that, too.
There was a lot of post and pre-fight dancing. This was a dancing-filled card.
Yeah, there were.
Vegas 22.
The energy was high, man. And, a lot of the times I find that these cards that are on ESPN and free don't have that same energy. But you know what? Brunson and Holland, they brought the big time energy in this fight. And you got to say, Brunson fought almost the perfect fight. I mean, he was patient. He knew when to shoot. Holland was always going to keep coming forward and just try to have a fight. And we saw he likes to be theatrical in the middle of the fight. He was talking, at the end of the fight, he pretended like he thought he won, put his hands up. He was being sarcastic, looked around like he was surprised, joking, and then smiled. Holland's one of the good guys in the sport, in my opinion. He's good for the sport. A lot of the times these guys get a reputation like they're savage animals or something because it's fighting, but he puts a real fun character's perspective into the entire sport. I love to see that.
Love to see people keeping it lighthearted like that. I felt like his stock didn't drop too much really from that. I think he's still in the top 15.
Absolutely.
One of those fights he's going to learn from.
Like his IQ seems to have improved a lot in terms of fighting. Like he's just shown he's like evolved tactically as a fighter, and I think that's going to be huge for him.
Yeah, he used to sometimes force the issue trying to wrestle guys. He really picked his spots with Holland, and I mean, I know there was maybe 1 or 2 times Holland stopped him from taking him down, but for the most part, he was very accurate with his takedowns. I thought Holland did a great job on his back, though, limiting damage. Holland did cut him big time under his eye. And, this was a total judge's decision. He was beating him on the scorecard. But Holland, like you said, this didn't hurt his stock. This is a fight he can learn from and move forward on. Guys, speaking of moving forward, next Saturday, UFC 260. We got Stipe. We got Ngannou. Heavyweight title. Gonna be lit. It's late, guys. We're going to bed. TarpsOffSports.com, Tarps Off MMA. Subscribe to Tarps Off Sports right here on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, and let's keep the fights going, man. What a scheduled event of cards across all the MMA promotions between UFC, Bellator, Bare Knuckle FC, Cage Warriors. We're covering it all, guys. Take care.